So, just nestled right next to where the geography department is, which is just there, is this bit that nobody ever sees. And it's this old house here, which has had these big extensions put onto it, modern office blocks on either side, and it's hidden by this complex of trees. That's the sort of dentistry school and the hospital, dental hospital there, and then geography is just there. Now, this is closed down, and what it was like a medical unit where they would do experimental treatments and things. So, like, for example, if they're testing out some new medication, you could volunteer to be on the trial, and they would run the trials from here. But it's gone, it's empty, and there's a lovely building here which is at the centre of it. There's nothing happening, so I don't know who owns it, whether it's owned privately or whether the university own it, but it seems to me a bit of a shame that this block of land and the buildings and offices here are not being used right now. Nobody comes down here. You can see there's a tree falling down the path here, look. And yeah, so just the sort of back of some of the geography labs and things, which are just up there. And then there's also here some extra storage facilities and things. But yeah, there you go. So there's a huge complex, all, you know, steps coming out of there. And when you look at it, there's all these big complex here, completely empty, not being used. This was the sort of entrance to it and the signage for it. Covance or something like that it was. It was some sort of and imagine the amount of people that must have worked in that when you look at the size of it, but it's all closed now. So this is just the entrance to geography, it's just on the right here. So they've taken the letter off, visitor and screening reception, it says there, and they've taken the letters off the building. And then this is the building, looking at it from that side. It's a huge area. You can see the original house there. That's in the middle of it. That just showed you the kind of front of. That's the back of it. So they kind of built the house in the middle. This extension coming right here. Empty though. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Amazing. So this is geography just here. Yeah. It's a little restaurant. It keeps changing. What does it say now? Roast meat, kung fu noodle. Kung Fu Canteen. Okay, so it keeps changing that from different things. Yeah, so we're just here. This is like coming around to the Chancellor's Court and geography, and that's the Roger Stevens lecture block there at the University of Leeds. So yeah, just hidden behind there, all that space. Amazing. There we go. So we've got the School of Earth and Environment there, then mathematics is over that side. This is all the priestly building. It used to be a staff canteen and things in there, but it's like faculty offices for the Faculty of Environment, HR, finance and all that. Connects to the bridge, the Water Leeds office up there. Yeah. Right. That's the foyer for geography, but I'm just going to go up the stairs. My office. I just thought I'd look up that building, and it says they've given it green light to become a redevelopment for student accommodation. So that's the if you remember, this is all black glass. It looks like they're going to put brick in it and rebuild all this section. And that's the original house in the middle. So they're going to redo it, and that was just approved in summer 2024. So they're going to redevelop it if, I guess, the money is there to do it. So it's called Springfield House. Yes, I'm back here again, just walking back to the car. And so yeah, this was 1792, built by a sort of wealthy textile merchant. And then 1865 onwards, it was owned by the Catholic diocese in Leeds, Roman Catholic diocese in Leeds. And they built a seminary around the site. But that was knocked down in 1971. And then from 1987 onwards, it was used as a medical research facility. But yeah, they're now going to knock it all down, apart from the house in the middle, to build student accommodation. So there we go. Yeah, so it's actually land, that bit of land, it's not owned by the university, it's just a private developer and a private bit of land, even though it's right next to the university. So of course it is a good spot to build build some student accommodation which can be privately rented out and then rake in the money from all of that next to the university. Students will love that if it's so close. So yeah, there we go. And these are some of the streets around that. That's the dental hospital there. And yeah, so I just parked up here and I'm gonna head off home now. There we go. And then there are some other amazing buildings on this street just up from there as well, like that one there and up there as well. And I've showed you some of these before from the other side as well. Lots of them have been converted to student accommodation, but there was a Church of England seminary up that way.